So in terms of deciding how close a pool can come to your house or fence, generally speaking, I like to try to keep it 10 foot away from the house, especially if there's something up above like a deck or something that you would worry about. Maybe if you have teenagers, they might try to jump off the higher deck into the pool, which is, possibly going to get somebody hurt. So usually we'll try to every property is different. Sometimes we don't have 10 feet, but 10 feet is like a rule of thumb where I try to get to, at least if you've got something high that somebody might be able to jump into. And then almost in every occasion, it's 10 foot away from the property line. So it would be 10 foot away from the fence. Utilities could impact, some spatial requirements as far as how close we are to the house. Drainage, I usually, on the house side, we got to make sure we slope away from the house, and then we have to slope away from the pool. So oftentimes we'll put a pool deck drain in between the house and the pool side. If we're running into an instance where we're getting closer to the property line than than what the code says or what the HOA says, there's always, you can always, like in Prairie Village, we run into this, or like Mission Hills, because some of those backyards are some of the older ones are a little smaller. They do have bigger lots, but you can ask for an exception as far as, and you have to go to the board. It's a pretty long process. We have worked with clients that have gotten, through that, and it can be done. So don't be too discouraged if your backyard's smaller and you need, want to try to get a pool in there and there's an offset for 10 feet and we're going to be closer to that. I've seen cities and municipalities work with clients to try to make that happen.